Hey guys, it's me, Attacker72 here, and in today's video, I don't usually do this in my channel, and this is pretty much a Smash Bros. Tier list, but this tier list is pretty much based off on all the characters that had been revealed for Smash Bros. From Brawl back all the way to Ultimate. That also includes DLC. Now, keep in mind is that I might want to update this tier list after Smash Bros. Ultimate's next 6 DLC characters are revealed and all that. But pretty much, that's all I want to say. But before we get into this entire thing, I want to give a few disclaimers. One is that this is only my opinion. If you see a character that I put in any of these tiers, do not be mad at me. This is just my own opinion and how I actually feel about the trailer. And also, there are pretty much criteria for this tier list. Is that one, it really depends of how hype and it really depends of how hype or surprising the character was and all that. And the other thing of how the setting was pretty cool, either maybe lame or pretty epic. And for the reveal trailer, like let's say for example, Mega Man was fighting the characters on like some sort of hill mountain, I guess, I don't know. But in all seriousness, that's all I want to say, but really hope you guys enjoy, and let's just get started with 2 things. As you can see, there's all the characters right here, and I actually put a tier honorable mentions, because there's actually 2 characters I actually want to put in it. Cuphead and Sans. And I did put them for a reason, only because, I mean, yes, in honorable mentions, the character really was hyped, because they're pretty much huge characters that people wanted, though they are revealed as a costume, but they really got a lot of hype because people really didn't believe these characters weren't actually going to be in Smash Bros. And even though they're not actual full fighters, they're still a fighter in our hearts, even though they may be their costumes. And I'm glad Sakurai pretty much worked out with Toby Fox and Studio MDHR, I think that's the company's name. But really, that's all I just want to say about the honorable mentions. But now let's get to the big ones. We're gonna start off with the first ever third-party character that ever joined Smash Bros. Ultimate. Well, not Smash Ultimate, but the third game in the series, Brawl, and that is Snake in A tier, because I put him here because he was pretty much the most hyped character. Not only that, the first ever third-party character to actually join Smash Bros. Brawl. And that pretty much changed the entire history. There was a whole lot of hype for that. And honestly, I'm really glad that actually happened. And also keep in mind, I wasn't around that much, and I didn't know much about video games. But now I kind of, like, I don't know, growing a bit. I pretty much now understand how the characters are pretty hype and all that. So I guess this tier list wouldn't make sense, but really. Now, the next character is actually in S tier, and that is actually Sonic. Sonic is the really huge character because honestly, really, people really wanted him ever since Melee, because there was a whole hoax in April Fool's prank about Sonic being in Melee. You had to unlock him in some sort of like cruel Smash mode or something. But with Sonic finally being in Smash Bros., this goes to show that Sega and Nintendo are pretty much now getting along with each other, and pretty much now Sonic now finally joins the Brawl. And pretty much, that's kind of all, because those are the only 2 characters that were really hyped. I didn't see any, like, newcomer trailers for, like, Smash Bros. Brawl. They were only shown in the websites. But now we're going to this one. We're going all the way from Villager all the way to Bayonetta. So, first of all, Villager was, honestly, I would actually have to put Villager in B tier, because Villager is pretty nice. And oh yeah, I also want to mention and that in this video, I could make a part 2 of this, so this is could be part 1 where it started with Brawl and Smash for Wii U and 3DS, and maybe part 2 could actually be like, let's say Ultimate, I think. But if not, then this is an entire whole video and all that. So honestly, like I was saying, Villager is actually mid tier, and honestly, the character didn't get that much hype to me, because I mean, the character was unexpected, really, but honestly, what? I mean, okay, look, I'm not trying to be salty here. I just really, because sure, he was pretty much the trend for the Smash envelopes, And the trailer, honestly, this is pretty much the first trailer where Smash for Wii U and 3DS was first revealed, and I guess Villager was pretty much a good start for it. And now speaking of that, during the reveal of Villager, they also revealed another character, and that is Mega Man, because we're putting Mega Man not in S tier, but in A tier, because Mega Man pretty much had more hype, like Sonic and Snake, because he is pretty much the third party character to join Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS, or the Smash history in general. It pretty much shows this pretty much goes to show that Capcom and Nintendo are pretty much now working together, and they were really glad for that they actually put the character in Smash Brothers. Next up, let's start with Wii Fit Trainer. Now, honestly, Wii Fit Trainer has to go in, like, A tier. Do not be mad, alright? There is a reason why, because Sakurai, pretty much actually, because Sakurai's goal of Wii Fit Trainer was to actually have a weird reveal, because people were like, Wii Fit Trainer? So does that mean the Wii Fit board is gonna join as well? Now, yeah, this is pretty much the whole thing for Sakurai, because Sakurai back then was pretty much a troll to us all, because he really wanted Mach Rider to be in Melee because of his name. You know, Mach Rider, that's pretty much a whole troll. And that also goes to say for Wii Fit Trainer, because Wii Fit Trainer is pretty much a troll character that people didn't expect and all that, and honestly, I just find it hilarious. And now, next up is Rosalina and Luma. Now, Rosalina and Luma is something I kind of guess put in B tier, because honestly, Rosalina and Luma were pretty hyped, but I just didn't get of how this actually happened. This is just my opinion, because I didn't get of why, actually. Like, I guess it wasn't something to do with the new trend of Mario Galaxy 2 or something. But in all seriousness, I kind of didn't get about this reveal at all, but I would put the character in C tier, but B tier is pretty much more interesting because I find this character really interesting and fun to play. And now, Little Mac. Now, Little Mac is pretty much interesting because it pretty much had a different art style, because you don't see these kind of art styles, and I'm putting this character in maybe A or B tier. So, honestly, let's just put this character in B tier because, I mean, I like the style, not gonna lie. The style is pretty cool. I just really, in my opinion, Little Mac's trailer was something that, I kind of really somehow didn't expect, but somehow expected it, because back then, Brawl, Little Mac was pretty much an assist trophy, and I think Sakurai pretty much got the works on it, and pretty much added, Little Mac. But I actually put Little Mac in B tier, like I said, because of the style they did with the trailer, and I just find that cool. That also, because I also like how they did the style with Samus and all that. But yeah. The next character I want to talk about is pretty much Charizard and Greninja. Now, these two pretty much had a reveal in, like the Smash for Wii U and 3DS, reveal, like, direct and all that. And, oops, wrong character. So, honestly, these characters would honestly be interesting. Charizard is something I really didn't know, actually, because back then, I would put Charizard in B tier, and also goes the same for Greninja, because Greninja was something I didn't know, and I never played Pokemon before, alright? I really apologize. Charizard was something I really didn't expect, because I kind of, back then, I really wanted Pokemon Trainer to return, but then, all of a sudden, Charizard was one of them, and I really didn't get that, but I actually am pretty interested of how he was played last Smash game. It is kind of cool to see him pretty much fight all by himself, and all that. Next up is Palutena. Now, this is really cool, because this shows pretty much of an anime kind of style, so we're gonna put this character in B tier, because sure, the anime style is really neat. It's pretty much the same producer and artist who pretty much made the whole pit dinner thing. I really don't remember the name of it. But really, I kind of find this trailer interesting, but if it's Palutena's trailer, but it also includes Dark Pit, I guess, because I don't remember that Dark Pit, because Dark Pit didn't have a splash screen, but yet he was revealed as a character for some reason. Now, honestly, I I kind of think it's just a cameo and all that, just to show, oh hey, this is pretty much, they showed Darkpain in the game, and they showed Darkpain in the trailer for an interesting cameo, and that's about it. So really. Now next up was Pac-Man. Now Pac-Man is something I kinda didn't feel like was hyped about. I put in this character in the first C tier because honestly, I didn't care much about Pac-Man back then when he was revealed. I kind of get to care about other characters like Mega Man and all that. And honestly, I kind of find Mega Man, because I didn't know Mega Man existed back then. And I also didn't, and I actually did play Pac-Man, but I just didn't really know much about development, and that's kind of about it. Lucina, now this is something interesting because this character is pretty much revealed with Robin, but first let's start off with Lucina. Honestly, when she was shown in the trailer, I kind of really didn't felt disappointed because of her being a clone, because keep in mind, Echo Fighters weren't a thing back in the Wii U and 3DS, and Robin though, he would also go in B tier. Now please do not hate me, this is just my opinion, because Robin and Lucina, they pretty much had interesting trailers and all that, because I like the whole 3D style. And I like how Lucina was actually saving her father, Crom, in this trailer. And honestly, I don't think it's called Lucina or Robin's trailer, because this pretty much like looks like Captain Falcon's trailer, not gonna lie. I mean, because we didn't know much about Captain Falcon. Because Captain Falcon was not yet to be revealed in the Smash Wii U and 3DS, and I'm glad that they finally put Captain Falcon. So we can pretty much say that this is Lucina, Robin, and Captain Falcon's trailer. So honestly, next up is Shulk. Now, Shulk was something I didn't know existed, because I was like, wait, they put Shulk in the game? Because there was one certain leak known as the ESRB leak where they showed all the characters and all that. Honestly, I find that really cool and interesting, and I kind of like, and I actually find this character more unique because he actually uses future vision, where he can tell the future and it just attacks next. Sorry guys, next up is, alright, Duck Hunt and Bowser Jr. I'm really sorry guys, but these characters are pretty much going to the D tier. Now, I say that because there is a reason why exactly. It is only because their character trailers literally just made no sense, because the character reveal trailer came out after the game was out, and the 3DS, the Smash 3DS version though, because keep in mind the Wii U one wasn't even out yet, and all of a sudden Nintendo and Sakurai decided to show the trailers for these two characters. That's something I didn't get, and honestly I don't think they actually had that much point, because we knew the characters are gonna be in the Wii U, so why bother revealing them now? That's something I just didn't get back then. And keep in mind, I was searching the character trailer up because, wait, where's the trailer and all that? So pretty much the character has no point up there. But anyway, guys, I think this is the end for part 1. I think my memory is coming out. So be sure to check out part 2, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But really, guys, just make sure you do not disrespect this tier list. This is my personal opinion about it. So really, hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you go see part 2 of the character reveal tier list, where I show the reveal with all the DLC characters and ultimates. So pretty much, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just make sure you see part 2. I'm sorry this video was pretty in a rush, and I'm sorry I didn't give up my full opinions on the characters, but hope you guys enjoy. Let's just go.